How excited are you, Jürgen? Please answer me. This is something else. Are you waiting for the food? Do you like the fidget spinner?
What the again?
Alright, that's enough, Jürgen. Let's go make some food. So, welcome everyone to today's video, where I'll be making 3 different homemade meals for my cat. For him, over there, hey, where did he go? He ran off. He's about to eat. Jürgen, wait, I'm making your food now. The first meal will be made from chicken and carrots. That's all the ingredients you need. I'm starting with this one on purpose because it's the simplest and the cheapest. The others aren't more complicated, but this one is the cheapest. While chicken isn't that cheap, other meats cost more. Check this out. I got some really good chicken meat. The little cat is living pretty luxuriously right now. The main thing is, first I measure out about half a kilo of chicken meat, and to that I need to add 75 grams of carrots. So for every 100 grams of chicken you need 15 grams of carrot. Okay, this is about exactly half a kilo. I'll put this on the cutting board now, and I'll measure out 70 grams of carrot. Only 70 because this wasn't quite a full half kilo. Wait, let's say like this. Exactly 70 grams, I have to show you this. I'm not kidding with you. Look, there it is. 70, what's up? Wait, I'll add 2 more grams because I still need to peel this. That's good. And now I'll quickly peel the carrot, dice it together with the chicken, both of them. Okay, so as you can see, the chicken and the carrot are chopped up. I tried to cut both into the smallest cubes possible, and now these need to be placed into boiling water. Mine is already simmering a lot at the bottom. It just might not show on the recording. And it's very important to cook the carrot thoroughly because if it's not cooked enough, it can cause digestive problems for the cat. So cook it until it's done. Put in all the chicken like this too. And another very important thing, which I forgot to mention, is that you should never add any spices, not even salt. The cat won't miss the saltiness, and spices are actually bad for them. They can't digest them either. So absolutely no spices, don't forget that. Okay. After a good 20 to 25 minutes, it's completely cooked through, so now we can take it off the stove. Now I'll transfer it into a blender, starting with just the vegetables and the meat. And by the way, we'll add a little bit of broth as well. That's what I wanted to mention, just not too much. So first, let's see. And finally, this is how my mixture turned out, but it's still piping hot for now, so I'll set it aside in a bowl to cool, and in the meantime, I'll prepare the next batch as well. I intentionally made it this mushy, by the way. I looked at several recipes online, but I know that Jürgen really likes to lick up these mushy foods, so that's why I decided on this. There were some recipes that said you could bake it even longer in the oven, but like I said, he doesn't really like the crunchy ones as much as the mushy ones. I hope this works out. We'll see at the end of the video when I give him everything at once. For now, I'll transfer this, let it cool, and start the next one. My God, I even ground up the leftovers and thinned it out a bit, and this is how it turned out. So, I wonder how many days Jürgen will be eating this. The next dish will be made from beef and sweet potatoes. Look at this, I got some really nice beef. I don't need to cut any of these now, since the beef is already ground, and first I need to cook it. And while I'm cooking the sweet potatoes, I'll also steam the beef. Yes, I'm steaming it, not frying it, because theoretically the meat stays juicier that way and doesn't dry out as much. Come closer, I'll show you how to steam in case someone doesn't know. So first you boil water in a pot, and once the water is boiling, you place another pot or a pan on top of it. Like in my case. And actually, this is where we'll cook the beef, so I'll put these 200 grams of beef in here and also over here. Now we can add the sweet potato pieces, since I just diced them into small cubes because this way it cuts the cooking time in half. And then that's ready in about 20 to 25 minutes and this one in about 10 to 15 minutes. And now that the ground meat and the potatoes are ready, we can mash them together again, just in the same proportions as before. So for 100 grams of beef, I'll add about 15 grams of sweet potato. This is 200 grams of meat, so I'll add about 30 grams of sweet potato to it. That 30 grams is about a tablespoon, something like this. Maybe I'll add just a little bit more, just a tiny bit. And now comes the blender. Just be careful so it doesn't splash out. All right, it's done, the beef miracle. Well, it doesn't look too appetizing, but Jürgen will decide if it's tasty or not. So here it is. This is Jürgen's second serving of food, and now let's prepare the third one as well. And the last one will be very special because I'm going to make cat food with squid and zucchini. Originally, I wanted to make it with salmon, but where I went shopping, they didn't have salmon, but they did have squid ink. Now, the point is that first you should peel the zucchini because the cat can't really digest the skin. But first, I'll cut it in half because I definitely won't need the whole thing. And then I'll quickly peel this part nicely. Now that I've peeled it, I'll dice it, and I'll measure out 45 to 50 grams because that's how much I need. This is just the right amount, so I'll dice it. Okay, that's done. And I won't chop up the squid rings yet because theoretically in this form they'll cook in 2 minutes. And now I'll put the zucchini into boiling water. It cooks very quickly, in about 10 minutes, so you have to watch it carefully so it doesn't overcook. And here we can add the squid rings, which theoretically only need 2 minutes. I've never done this before, so I'll be timing it now. I've put them in. Don't leave them in hot water too long or they'll get chewy, at least in theory. The 2 minutes are almost up, but I'll wait another 30 seconds since they don't look done yet. Now that another 30 seconds have passed, I'm taking them all out. By the way, the water just started boiling again, and that's important too. By the time the water comes back to a boil, it should be about ready. And then they get this matte white color. This is how they look. I don't think they seem chewy. This turned out nice. While the zucchini is cooking behind me, I'll dice the squid, but first I'll tear off a piece to see how chewy it is. Actually, it came apart pretty easily. I've never tried squid, and honestly, I'm not curious. I'll just chop it into small cubes. Okay, I've diced this, and in the meantime, the zucchini is ready too, so I'll just move it aside. Oops, I chopped up the zucchini as well, but the camera wasn't recording. Anyway, I'll show you. But just because I think these look really good together, I might even eat this myself, even though I don't like these kinds of fish dishes. And now we'll do the same process with this as we did with the previous two. We'll put it nicely into the blender, add a bit of meat broth to it, and then blend it all together. I'll pour it into the smallest plate. That should be enough. Yeah, that's more than enough. It's like I planned it this way on purpose, that the chicken one is the biggest, then a medium portion from the beef, and from the most expensive one, just a small amount, even though I didn't plan it like this. And so this is how it turned out. Wait, I'll show it to you another way in a second. You know, I don't want to spill it on the floor, so here's what I've prepared. First, a homemade chicken and carrot cat meal, then a homemade cat food with beef and sweet potato, and finally a homemade cat food with squid and zucchini. They're all kind of mushy like this. I think Jürgen will like them. This is how they turned out. I'll bring a spoon for the others too. Here's what the beef one looks like. I think I blended this one a bit more than the chicken one, and the squid one looks like this. Maybe this turned out the most soupy, and it was the easiest to blend. This squid one, the squid one, fell apart really quickly. So let's do the pasta test, the tasting. The tasting will be out here on the balcony, just like in the last similar video. I've already prepared Jürgen's food out here, and I brought him a bowl too. Now we just need Jürgen here, who I think is already hungry. He's waiting inside. Let's let him out. Sitsa. Come here, kitty. That's the spirit. I think she already senses what's happening. Now for the tasting. The kitty's really getting it. Alright, first I'll give her a little bit of the chicken one, just a tiny bit right here in the middle. Come on, Jürgen, you're up next. Let's see, does she like it? That's it. Uh-oh. She's eating. Meanwhile, she's a bit scared because the wind is shaking it and sometimes it bangs hard, but she's still eating. Wow, you're so clever. This one's done, but your mouth is still a bit messy. Show it to the camera. Next is the beef one. Enjoy. Let's see how you like this one. Wow, he really took to it. The kitty really took to it. Alright, I'm curious to see which one he'll like the most in the end. At the very end, I'll put all three on the plate, and I'm curious to see which one he'll eat first. But before that, of course, he'll get some of the squid one too. Well, he's almost finished this one, almost all of it. What a clever little guy you are. What a little cutie. I see he liked this one too. It's gone. He almost licked the plate clean. So how about some squid flavor? By the way, he's so clever, waiting so patiently with his little pirate head. Alright, I won't keep him waiting any longer. This one turned out the runniest. This is the squid one. Let's see. We'll measure out this much of this one too. We can add another spoonful of this. That's very little. Like this with squid ink zucchini too.
Oh no?
Well, this is just the tasting part, but he doesn't stop. He's not just tasting it, he keeps eating. A plane flew by and disturbed him. Not that much though, but I'm glad he likes all of them. Well, it seems that all of them will probably be gone in a few days, but now let's see which one he likes the most. Now, we should put a little bit of each on all three parts of the plate, from all three kinds. So there too, like this. And from this one too. Okay, let's see. Which one did Psychus choose? Decide wisely. Are you sure? Wait. That was a very quick decision. Are you sure? Yes, it seems like the chicken one. Jürgen is team chicken. Or maybe not. Wait, the one he eats fastest is his favorite. Right now it seems to be the beef one. Yes, beef chicken, and he doesn't like the squid ink one, because I'm already eating like Jürgen. Well, I think he likes all of them. Write in the comments which one you think is his favorite. I couldn't decide from this. Do you think he wants more? Alright, it's obvious. Oh, he got scared by that sound. Anyway, he'll eat the rest inside. Wow, there was such a loud thunder just now then. Oh, Tom. It's better here now than on the balcony. You still have food on your mouth, Jürgen, down there. Alright, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching until the end. If you liked it, make sure to give it a like and subscribe to the channel, and have a great day. Bye.